Ladies and gentlemen, how y'all doing? Listen, I know it's late. I get it. I'm just listening. When something on your spirit, when you want to talk about something, you just got to go for what it is. And I get it. A lot of y'all might see this recording tomorrow, and I get it. But when something on my mind, I just got to talk. I'm team no sleep. The champions is team no sleep. Listen, let me tell y'all something. It is what it is. For those of y'all who, hey, that's right. Hey, listen. For those of y'all who on this feed tonight, I titled this feed, do you want to be on the mantelpiece or you want to be under the coffee table? And that's what it was. You know what I mean? Because I want to explain exactly what I mean by that. Because let me tell you, when I accident with me and Mr. Crump, we had an accident this weekend in New Orleans. And it put a lot of things in perspective, you know, and I gotta keep it real with my people because that's the only way I know how to do it. So, as I told you before, I thought about if I had died in that accident, what would I be leaving, bills or benefits? So it put it in proper perspective for me because I said, man, I haven't done enough for my family because I want to be on the mantelpiece. I want to be the one on the mantelpiece where my children's children, when they in the mansion, not a big house. Understand what this is Damon Meadows' dream. That's going to be a reality. I don't want to be in the big house. I want to be in the, multi-million-dollar mansion above the mantelpiece, and my children's are saying, see, my great-great-great-grandfather, him right there, he made all this possible. So therefore, this what comes with the grind. You understand? Let me tell y'all something. Listen, I found out something tonight. I was going to do this live feed about an hour ago. But Mr. Randy Love, he's the godfather of KaratBars. Let me tell you something. He sent me a video. Randy Love sent me a video, and I'm watching it. I'm blown away. Let me tell y'all something. I'm blown away. Let me tell y'all why I'm blown away. Because it's one thing. Oh, you see I'm getting my KaratBars joint on my FedEx box. Yeah, you see the FedEx box. But listen to me, ladies and gentlemen. It's one thing to talk to people about the benefit of cryptocurrency. And when you're getting your cash gold to get the free tokens. But it's a whole nother story. Money Max. It's a whole nother story, y'all. To understand the benefit of what you're getting for free. I've been so excited about this free cryptocurrency from KaratBars. But I realize, due to my ignorance and a lot of ignorance from my people, and ignorance only means we just don't know. Listen, y'all, we just don't know. But let me break down something simple. Hey, Gun, get with me, bro, because this is phenomenal what I'm going to say. I just learned the significance of a blockchain tonight. See, one thing about Damon Meadows, I'm not going to act like I got all the brains. As I learn, I'm going to teach my people. Let me explain to y'all what I learned about a blockchain when it comes to cryptocurrency. See, people trade all around the world. And I need y'all to get this because I really want to break this down to a point where we understand the reality of how this cryptocurrency is changing the world. The world. And know what it's all about? transparency. I need to get y'all in. Listen, cryptocurrency is transparency. I didn't understand. I'm just thinking this, oh, we can make money, we invest in it, and let me tell y'all something. It's a whole nother paradigm. Let me break this blockchain down real quick. The reality is when people trade, whether you trading, let me get this on my block. On my bit. Whether you trading the declining dollar, whether you trading gold, whether you trading anything, goods and services, it's trading goods for services. Okay, listen, but those tradings has to be documented, meaning they have to keep books and records about who trades what's going on. Let me tell y'all something. The blockchain is the most transparent form of trading in the world. Listen, it's blowing my mind to really understand how deep this is. Trading is complex, but the blockchain makes it simple because most trading right now, all we know is third-party trading. Let me break it down to what I'm saying. Third-party trading is government, the taxes. Let me tell you something. The reason that trading is reason you got to pay taxes because the trading, what you're doing, making money, selling things and all that, you're making money is because you're trading. Whether you trading time for dollars, whether you selling an item for money, that's trading. The reason you're being taxed, because it's government. Let me tell you something. It says, it's good to know that you now understand the blockchain. Yes, this blockchain is a bill. This thing is deep, and as I go, I want to share. So it's a form of trading. So government, the government, they on top of all the trading that we do. Banks is another bookkeeping about trading. Because you get your debit cards. Okay, I don't got to show you debit cards. I don't know what debit cards are. So when you deal with different banks, you deal with a form of trading. Look, Bank of America. This is a form of bookkeeping, of trading. When you swipe your card, all that, it's blowing my mind because it's so simple, but things that we just don't get every day. So banks is another form of trading. Paper money. I just showed you the dollar. This is a form of trading. Guess what? You trade the currency for goods and services. Another form of trading. Accounting. Listen, accountants and notaries. Listen, all these things are things that's about trading and monetize the trading. Ladies and gentlemen, why do you think they say, oh, I need that document notarized? When you're going to go to buy a home, I need that notarized. Anything you do, listen, it's a form of certifying the trading. Ladies and gentlemen. But those things I just named, government, banks, paper money, accountants, notary, it can be manipulated. It can be manipulated. Please get what I'm saying. It can be manipulated. That's why you got people going to jail. Wells Fargo just proved to y'all that that's not secure. Wells Fargo, people in Wells Fargo, notice, nobody still went to jail for all those accounts that they just put a little couple dollars on everybody's account. But nobody went to jail. Notice this. So we know they could be manipulated. Wells Fargo clearly made that legal. I mean, not legal, but they made it relevant, and you can realize the everyday person that banks, they can be manipulated. Government, we get $19 trillion debt. So you really, come on, y'all. Let's be real. Paper money is not backed by anything. That's why we in $19 trillion debt. Listen, so I'm just proving to you that the trading bookkeeping can be manipulated. But let me tell you the power of the blockchain. It's systematically connected where It can't be manipulated. Listen, oh man, I'm so blown away right now because I get it. Like, I really get it. The system is connected. All these, let me tell y'all something. It's so intertwined, but it's systematically connected in a blockchain where if one thing is off, where this transaction is not sanctioned, guess what? None of the transactions happen. I need y'all to understand what I just said. The blockchain is so transparent and everything has to be intertwined perfectly. Because if one transaction is not sanctioned, the whole blockchain stops. It will not allow the transaction to happen. Oh, let me tell you something. When I first found this out, just a couple minutes ago, let me tell you something. This ain't like I found out this years ago, studied this in college. Let me tell you something. A couple minutes ago, I'm so blown away because you ever get something, you be like, wow. It was the wow factor just a couple minutes ago. I said, I know it's late. I said, listen, I gotta go Facebook Live because I want y'all to feel what I feel. I want y'all to see what I see, and I want y'all to do the research that I just did. Because guess what I'm going to do after this Facebook Live? I'm going to post the CEO, Mr. Harold Seitz, when he talking about the blockchain. Then he talking about 3 things with the blockchain. It's shared single source of truth. I need y'all to get this. Shared single source of truth. Think about what I just said. I need y'all to get this. The blockchain is shared. Remember I told you it's intertwined. But it's single because everybody on one accord. And it's a source of truth because if one trade is off, nobody is going to sanction it. So I need y'all to get what I'm telling y'all. This blockchain, ladies and gentlemen, this is what makes cryptocurrency so powerful because it can't be manipulated. And it's free from all sources of government, all sources of power, the powers that be, yes, those powers. Ladies and gentlemen, this is why the average person like you and I, people don't want us to get into these realms because it's so powerful. Notice the internet technology. The internet is so powerful, government couldn't put restrictions on it. Understand what I'm telling y'all. The only thing that they can do about, give you a prime example of China, they can just put a satellite and block the internet. That's all. But they can't control the internet. All they can do is stop you from getting on the internet if you're in China. Oh, they put a stop on that. Like, there are people in China, like some things that they won't even allow the citizens of China to get access to. But understand what I'm trying, I'm just giving the power of internet technology and cryptocurrency when it comes to money, gold. Our company, KaratBars International, ladies and gentlemen, we embrace the most 2 powerful assets in the world. Gold, that's 5 grams of physical gold, 24 karat, 999% gold bullion, certified gold. But then, ladies and gentlemen, we put the power of cryptocurrency. I need y'all to listen, let me tell you something. First of all, KaratBars International allows you to get an offshore account. Let me put it plain, ladies and gentlemen. An offshore account is outside the banking system. Hey, April, how you doing? Ladies and gentlemen, it's outside the banking system. Then, Mr. Harold Seitz, it is, yes, hey, Kanita, hey, it was so powerful. Then Harold Sykes, out in his wisdom, he put the power of cryptocurrency, connected it with gold. Another source. This is outside the banking system. Then another power source outside the banking system, which is cryptocurrency because of the blockchain, and put them together to come up with the KaratBank Coin. That's a token right now, but when we go public, it's going to become a coin. Ladies and gentlemen, it's so profound what this man just did. Like, ladies and gentlemen, I know I'm a baby in this. I get it. Listen, let me tell you something. But one thing about Damon Meadows, I'm far from a dummy. When I do the research of something and I start listening and I start reading and I start seeing, I just proved, listen, KaratBars International, over 5-year-old companies, like 7 years old, debt-free 7-year-old company in 125 countries. We have relationships with the Vatican. We have relationships with FedEx, who are sole deliverer of our gold, bring our gold straight to our homes or wherever you want your gold delivered to. MasterCard, who pays us every week, KaratBars, MasterCard, another brand. Then you're going to put the power of an unrestricted blockchain that is systematically connected. Listen to what I just said. Blockchain. Get this in your mind. Shared, meaning all the trades are connected. Then under single, meaning we all one. The system has to flow as one body. Get this, ladies and gentlemen. The blockchain has to systematically run as one. So that's shared because there's a lot of transactions happening around the world. Around the world, transactions happen. But it's on one system. Now get this, y'all. Tyrone, get this. And it's a source of truth. What do you mean by the source of truth, Mr. Meadows? Damon Meadows mean, because guess what? If one trade in that single shared blockchain, if one trade is not sanctioned, the flow will stop. It won't work. So that's why it's called a source of truth. So now, ladies and gentlemen, Nettie Pooh, that's my daughter right there. Love you, girl. Listen, now, ladies and gentlemen, when this system source of truth, when it's out of whack, meaning a trade happened that wasn't sanctioned, that stopped the single flow, the blockchain will stop. It won't be sanctioned, and that trade will not go through. Understand this. That trade will not go through. Know what that means for us? That means I'm protected. That means my money, my transaction is protected, because if it don't go through the shared single source of truth, meaning the blockchain, it's not going to happen. If it's not sanctioned, so therefore I'm protected. My wealth is protected. Do y'all not understand how serious that is? So now, Mr. Meadows, I can do business around the world, outside the banking system, with millions of people throughout the world, and still be protected? Yes, that's exactly what I'm saying. Ladies and gentlemen, we have to truly embrace this internet technology. I'm so geeked up right now because Harold Sykes allowed a man, Damon Meadows, from South Philadelphia, from Wilson Projects to buy cash gold and to get free ICO cryptocurrency before we go public. If I spend $7.45, that's the date. Right now, you can get one of these for $7.45. He allowed me, a convicted felon, to get into a technology and a safety net that the wealthy have already embraced. Understand that. So let me tell y'all, ladies and gentlemen, every time Mr. Meadows, meaning myself, has money to buy him some cryptocurrency, guess what Damon Meadows is going to do? Before we go public, and I'm telling everybody right now, you only got to next month. Listen, ladies and gentlemen, if you don't know about cryptocurrency, you better run right now. Open your free gold savings account. Right now, at the top of my screen is my link for you to open a free gold savings account to get you some cash gold so you can get some free ICO cryptocurrency. The KaratBank Coin. But if somebody sent you this video, you need to get with them. But if you get it from me, ladies and gentlemen, my link is right up top. Let me tell you how powerful this is. See, other countries like Africa and all that, they're already open. They're already buying the pre-ICO, meaning the KaratBank token. They're already buying the KaratBank token. We can't buy the KaratBank token in America right now. So guess what Mr. Harold Sykes said? When you purchase cash gold, he's going to give it to us. I don't think y'all got that. Ladies and gentlemen, every $7.40 you buy, guess what? He's going to give you 20 free tokens. Do you understand the power of that? Let's say hypothetically. Listen, I'm not making no claims. I'm not making none of that. I'm just doing some calculation about math. If I get 20 free tokens, every cash gold that I get, that means 20, 40, 60, 80, and going on. Let's just say I got 10. So there's 200 tokens for like $71. So now I got free 200 tokens and I got my cash gold. So now let's just say hypothetically, being as though the blockchain is a shared single source of truth and people trust it, so people trust that our KaratBank coin, they know is backed by gold. So therefore, guess what? Ladies and gentlemen, what if the coin go to $100? Just $100. And I got 200. That's $200,000. Do the math. Let me see if Mr. Tyrone, he want to come on my live stream. Let me see if Mr. Tyrone want to come on my live stream. Because I'm geeked up. I know, ladies and gentlemen, I'm geeked up. Listen, Kanita, you need to come on my live stream, Kanita. I'm trying to get somebody. I know it's late, y'all, but I'm just so excited and elated to share this information because I literally want my people to win. Let me tell you something.
Hey,
There go my man. Listen, brother, how you doing, man?
hey, buddy. How you doing, man? This is an awesome feed. Listening to it. Hey, I wanted to talk about another thing that's connected to this, the entire cryptocurrency, this system. And I want people to keep in mind, because see, one thing people have to do is educate yourself about what is the true definition of money. Now, I want people to notice something though, and don't be afraid of this because we're already seeing it. You're going to see a lot of super wealthy, and you're going to see governments, certain governments are going to try to discourage this system. And I'm going to tell you why. Remember something. It's something very similar to the crypto space and gold.
Yes.
Governments don't like it because they can't manipulate it. They cannot manipulate it.
Yes.
And internet, like when you were talking about the blockchain technology, it keeps the system honest. Both know that governments don't like when they cannot manipulate the money system and control it. See, like I said before, this is the people's money now that's
Oh
coming out.
man,
The people have
yes.
and they've had enough, and this is the people's money. So just like gold is, and it's very interesting that the marriage between crypto and gold is going on with KaratBars and KaratBank, because just like gold, big governments hate it because they cannot manipulate it, they can't print it, they can't control it.
Look,
So here we
not
go
to stop
again,
you, Ty.
perfect marriage.
I need you to
Go for it.
you just spoke so much power right there. I need people to really understand what you said. He just reiterated what I said. Governments and big people of power are not going to want you to get this information. So they're going to speak down upon this. They're going to put things on the news. And let me tell you something. Know why? Because when they can't manipulate the mind to have you thinking and doing what they want you to do, they don't feel right. So understand this, ladies and gentlemen. Remember what I just said. Blockchain. Shared, single source of truth. You understand? Ty, go back and talk what you're talking about, bro. I'm sorry. I want to make sure we get it, brother.
Yeah, and that's one of the main things I want people to watch. Anytime something comes out, something innovative, something that is really for the people, you're gonna start seeing the super rich and wealthy say, hey, you need to stay away from this. You need to stay away from this. See, the big fear with the crypto space is the fact that, like, wait a minute, you mean people run into this and they come up with a genius system of doing commerce that knocks the bank's manipulation out of it, knocks them from putting certain regulations on it. See, this is the people's, just like gold, this is the people's money system. So when you have people in the money system that keeps it honest, and that blockchain, like I said, understanding blockchain is, like I said, if there's a transaction that's not honest, and all these shared servers see something wrong, they stop
it. Man.
So the manipulation, you can't do no fiat crypto. You can't do no fiat gold. You just can't do it. So here we are again and then you got the marriage of the two.
Powerful.
The marriage of gold and crypto.
Powerful.
Perfect monetary marriage. It is power. That's the power couple right there.
Yeah, look, that's the true power couple.
That's the
gold
couple.
And cryptocurrency. Yeah. That's the true power. I like that. I'm gonna steal that one, Ty. For real. Listen, I want to thank you right now. I want to bring Kanita in. I want to bring her in, man. Thank you, Ty, man. You always on my live. I love you, brother. Let me try to bring Kanita in. All right. Good night, brother. Kanita, where you at? Let me see if I can bring her in before we stop this live feed. I know it's late, y'all, but let me tell you something. When it's on my mind, it's on my spirit. I just gotta talk and I gotta bring it to my people. Kanita, I'm trying to get you on a live feed, so I just recommend you. I requested you, so try to come on in. I'm trying to get her on point. Listen, ladies and gentlemen, that's my man. Listen, Tyrone be on point. Every time I go live, listen, Mr. Banks be right there. But I want you to get what he said. Look what he just said. He said, understand, big government and people got that money. They don't want you to be free from their control. Did you get that? Remember I just said, not only do we save in physical gold, but it's an offshore account separate from the banking system. I need you to get that. Then you talking about cryptocurrency. Kanita, request it again so I can try to ask you in. Listen, and then you talking about cryptocurrency with the gold, another unregulated source of trade? Are you kidding me right now? And we combining the two to make the KaratBank Coin token. But when we go public, it's gonna be a coin. You gotta be kidding me right now. So I need my people to get this. I know it's late. I know it. I get it. But let me tell y'all something. I would be kicking myself in the butt if I didn't share this with my people as soon as I got it. That's why I am. And Kanita, all you gotta do is accept it. I just accepted your request. Ladies and gentlemen, this is why I want you to I don't want you to hear from Damon Meadows. I get it, because sometimes you have to hear from other people, so you know you ain't the only. I didn't know about no cryptocurrency. I told you, When Bitcoin came out, I'm like, man, I don't want to lose no money. But when Harold Sykes took the risk off the table, meaning I can get my cash gold and I can get me some cryptocurrency for free. Come on, y'all. I don't think y'all understand what I'm saying. Kanita, I don't know what's going on, but just invite yourself again so I can get you on the line. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm trying to make sure we hear. I need interaction. So if you understand what I'm saying, you invite yourself in. Before we close out the night, I want to hear from some people who understand and excited like I am. Because I'm super duper excited. Invite yourself to Damon I Mean Meadows live feed. I want to hear from my people so y'all know I ain't the only one that's crazy. When I say crazy, I'm talking about crazy in wealth. That's what I'm crazy about. I'm crazy about making sure I'm on the, look at my live feed. I'm saying, I want to be on the mantelpiece. I want to be above the fireplace, the big, beautiful portrait with my children saying, my great-great-grandfather right there, that's who made this all possible. You understand? That's what Damon I Mean Meadows is. That's my vision. When we in a multi-million-dollar mansion and my children's children got me on the mantelpiece and they understand they college tuitions is paid for. They ain't got to worry about where they gonna live at. They ain't got to worry about no bills. They got residual income. You know what passive income or residual income is, ladies and gentlemen? That's money coming in when you sleep. You know what? You listen, Warren Buffett said, if you don't learn how to make money while you sleep, you will work until you die. You understand what that means? Ladies and gentlemen, we have to make sure we got residual income coming in. Meaning money we don't gotta work for. We don't gotta literally do physical work for. Meaning I'm making money while I'm sleeping. Because if you don't learn that, ladies and gentlemen, you'll be like a lot of our grandfathers, a lot of our fathers, a lot of our great-grandfathers and mothers. Meaning they worked, literally worked, until they died. And my grandfather is one of them. My grandfather worked in a factory in Plymouth, North Carolina. My grandfather is Charlie Taylor. Listen, he struggled for our family, no doubt about it. But guess what? He worked till he died. I got Miss Kanita on the phone. How you doing?
I'm doing good. Can you hear me?
I can hear you perfectly. Let them
Okay,
people
great.
know I ain't the
Sorry.
only one that's crazy. What's going on, Kanita?
No, you're not crazy. I may be crazy. I know people have called me crazy since high school, but that's okay. So yeah, no, this is amazing. I'm still trying to wrap my head around the whole blockchain, just to really understand it. I'm glad you're explaining this because it's amazing. It
Yes.
really is. And
What,
I
let me
must
ask you a
say,
question.
mhm.
What made you excited about the KaratBank tokens?
Well, um, let me just start by saying I was one of those people who was ignorant, and honestly, I poo-pooed cryptocurrency in general because I didn't understand it. But now that I understand it, thanks to Erica explained it to me, what got me excited was nobody approached me about Bitcoin at all. So I was totally close about Bitcoin until after the fact. So
Right,
now they're talking about free tokens. I'm like, okay, so this is a chance for me to get on board and get some, and
right.
and just learn like we say, learn as you go. I mean, you
That's
don't have
right.
to learn everything all at once and then do something. You can learn as you go. And so,
Absolutely.
hey, Tyrone, hey, everybody. And first, I want to say thank you for getting me on here. This is my first time being invited, on a live stream, so thank you.
Right. No
But
problem
I
at
just got off of work. I literally just got off of work. I walked into the house, so and everybody's asleep. But anyway, yeah, this is what got me excited. So it's given me a chance to put myself in position so I don't have to be on
Right.
nobody's job anymore. I'm waiting to walk off
Absolutely.
my job. I hope this doesn't go
Wow.
public. My coworkers see me on Facebook. I want to walk off my job. I'm not
Listen,
complaining about my job. I mean, I'm thankful, but I'm just saying, I want my
listen.
freedom. Hmm.
I'm happy
Yeah.
you said that because this is why I want regular people like you and I to
Yeah.
explain the reality of we got an opportunity to walk off our jobs, to
Yes.
literally reach financial freedom for the first time. You
I
understand?
agree.
So
Exactly.
this is why
Exactly.
I don't want the millionaires on my live feed. I want the people like me that's working hard
Right.
out here grinding every day and realizing I got an opportunity to make millions.
Exactly.
That's what I
And
want.
see, and I have parents, I mean, who's going to help them? It looks like I'm the one that's going to help them. I
That's
want to
right.
be in a position for myself and as well as help my parents because they
That's
need
right.
help now,
That's right.
So I want to have that freedom to, spend time with them, visit my friends. My friends need
That's
some help.
right.
I'm trying to share this with friends I know,
That's
and they're
right.
not seeing it. Some people in my downline don't see it. They kind of being
Hey.
silent. I'm like, guys, listen, what are y'all doing? Like, seriously.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna just say this, my people, I love y'all,
Yeah.
and I get it. Trust me, I get it because when I show this thing with KaratBars to people, is it black owned? Listen, no. And so is the car you driving, that Mercedes you driving is not, the BMW is not, the iPhone is not, the Samsung is not, and a whole bunch of things that's not owned by us.
Right.
But you can build on this and make things your own. That's the whole point of this. You need a
Bam.
vehicle.
Bam. That's
You
right.
need a vehicle. What do you
That's
have?
right. That's right.
Nothing personal, but I get sick of that, and it's real tiring. So, but just people in general, I'm sharing it with people as much as I can. And I mean, I'm actually doing it on the job. I'm not really supposed to, but I do it on the job anyway. I shared it to the FedEx guy, the UPS person, the USPS
Right.
person, the
That's
Verizon
right.
person that comes in.
That's
I'm
right.
just like, here, take my card. Look at this information. You got to look
Yeah.
at this.
I be the
So I'm
same
trying.
way.
So I'm trying to put
I
it
mean,
in. Yeah,
yeah.
I just try to
I was just in Walmart today,
every.
and I'm
Mm-hmm.
like, I look at the women at the cash register, the brother putting the stock in the food in Walmart. I'm like, listen, man, are you
Yeah.
familiar with cryptocurrency? And you'd be
Right.
surprised how many people are
Right.
involved. But they were like,
Yeah.
well, I missed the Bitcoin thing. Hold up, I got something for you.
Mm-hmm.
You
Yeah.
understand?
Exactly. I say you got to. Here's
And
something
that's
for you. We
but I'm gonna
have.
tell you to tell you about what you just said. I look at it
Mm-hmm.
like this, as being a messenger, because that's what we are. We're messengers right now.
Right.
So
Right.
when we tell a person your house is on fire, we don't have time to say what color the smoke. Do you feel? Because no, that's what color is the smoke. Well, I don't feel no heat. Are you sure you're talking about my house?
Are
Because
you breathing?
we don't got no time for that. Listen, your house on fire. Get out. Let's go. Other than that,
Uh-huh.
my thing
Let's
is
get
some
going.
will,
Let's get you
some
out.
won't. So you got, and you got to because you may
Yeah.
miss the people that God got in line for you.
Mm-hmm.
You understand? Because know what I
Yeah,
look at
and
it like
and
this.
there's and I want to say,
Moses, look at Kadita.
mm-hmm,
I'm great. You can go right on after this. Moses couldn't save
mm-hmm,
everybody. Jesus couldn't save everybody. Muhammad couldn't save everybody. And peace and blessing be upon all the prophets. So I
Noah.
look at it like that. If the prophets of God couldn't save everybody, who is Damon Meadows? We got to get a message and keep it moving.
Exactly. I want to say something too. Even Noah, he couldn't get everybody on that ark.
Absolutely. That's a perfect
I,
example.
right. Right. I want to acknowledge Diamond Black. I've been telling about KaratBars. Diamond, you need to get with me, sis. You got a
Absolutely.
son, okay? You got a son,
Absolutely.
okay?
Absolutely.
Leave something behind your son, so he'll be a few steps ahead, okay?
And that
So
goes
I'm
back to
glad
what I was saying when I first
Diamond,
started
you jumped on here.
this
So
live off.
we got to talk,
Yeah.
Diamond. So
Kanita, what I
I'm
was
just saying,
saying
whoever
when I
else,
first
I
when I
shared this
first
with,
came in
and
this
the other
live,
thing too, when you sharing it with people, they sitting on there and being quiet. Say it again.
no, I was saying when
Can
I
you hear
first got
me?
on this live,
You
yeah, I
froze.
can hear you. No,
Mm-hmm.
I ain't froze. I see you.
Okay.
Diamond says you're right. But what I was saying when I first got on my live,
Mm-hmm.
me and Mr. Crump was in an accident in New Orleans. We was down there for an inspired presentation, and I was thinking
Wow.
like, what if I would have died in that accident? And I was saying, I
Wow.
got
Yeah.
daughters, I got a mother, I got a grandmother. I got to make sure they
Mm-hmm.
in position financially. My legacy is
Yeah.
secure. So this is why I said
Exactly.
I want to be on the mantelpiece and not under the coffee table
Mm-hmm.
in the picture. You
Uh-huh.
understand? Because most of us, sadly but the truth, we're gonna be under the coffee table in the picture. I want to be on the mantle with the
Right.
portrait
Exactly.
and everybody talking
Yeah,
about if
up
it weren't
there.
for grandpa, great grandpa, none of us would have been here. You understand?
Mm-hmm.
And this is why,
You're
and
right.
I'm happy
Exactly.
Zakia, Zah, you on the live feed. I was talking to Zah, and I got the concept of going live about this
Mm-hmm.
very thing because me and Zakia was talking, and she was like, you know, I get it. Like she get it. And I was saying, I'm
Mm-hmm.
so happy to talk to
Yeah.
like-minded people who understand the reality
Yes.
of embracing an opportunity that might not never happen again. You see what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
That might
I'm
not
telling
never
you.
happen again.
And for those who are sitting,
Absolutely.
right, and for those who are sitting quiet about KaratBank, I'm like, do you realize you're blocking not only your blessing, but someone else? Someone else could need this information. They're looking for you. I mean, you're going to get a lot of
Absolutely.
no's. I get a lot of no's all the time, but just keep sharing it
Right.
because somebody's going to say yes and say, "Oh my God, where have you been? I've been looking all over for you for this," you know. So
Absolutely.
yeah,
Absolutely.
so those of you
I
out
want to
there
I want
who
to
just
bring
joined,
one person.
hmm
Hey Rochelle, I want to see if you come on my live feed. Right, Kanita, thank you for coming up here. I want to see if
okay,
Rochelle Rose. I want to see if you come on my live feed real quick. Kanita, thank you for coming on our live, baby.
okay,
All right. Rochelle, I want to see if you come on my live real quick. I want to talk to you about the excitement that we got with KaratBars. Invite yourself on my live feed or Zakia, either one of y'all. I need to see y'all before we close out. I know I keep saying we're going to close out, but I need to talk to one of these women right now tonight. Either Rochelle Rose or Zakia. I need y'all to come on my live feed real quick before we close out the night. Listen, ladies and gentlemen, I had phenomenal time with y'all tonight. And I'm so happy that, you know, we really embraced this opportunity because, you know, sometimes when you feel it, you be like, well, I don't want to interrupt nobody. My thing is this right here. I need to sleep good at night. And this is real talk what I'm talking right now. I can't sleep good at night if I'm only worried about myself. I'm from the old school. It's we. When I came home, it's about I ain't cut from that cloth. I'm just really not. I'm not cut from the cloth of just I. I'm cut from the cloth of we. That's just real talk. So when I do get excited. I'm talking about to my people because I just learned this information about the blockchain tonight. And I'm like, I don't want to wait till tomorrow. I need to talk to my people tonight. And I know, look, Rochelle probably got the stocking cap on, and you know, Zakia might got the head wrap on. I get it, and I'm sorry for putting y'all on the spot, but it is what it is. Sometimes we gotta listen. We gotta talk to people when they talking. So listen, I'm not gonna hold y'all too long. I'm serious because I said that before. And look, Zah, you laugh. Zah. Zah says you want to come. You must have put that head wrap on her. Listen, listen. I just love talking to my people, and I just accepted you, Zah. So hopefully you come on. You got your hair all done up. Look. Ladies and gentlemen, I have fun with this because this is just me. I'm just real, and I love my people, and this is what it is. Zai, you got to accept my request, and you can come on my live feed because it's the closing out, y'all. I'm serious. I'm ready to go to bed. It's 12:22. We going to bed. Like, this is what it is. There she go. Zai, where you at?
Hi.
Okay. How you doing, Queen? You all right?
I'm all right.
Look, I told her they got
You.
that rap on. Look.
It's okay.
Listen, we got to keep it funky though. Listen, I just want to ask, in all seriousness, because you're the reason that I even started this live feed tonight because of the conversation we were having, and I was like, "Yo, I gotta go live, Zah." You know what I mean?
Right.
So
Yes.
my thing is, I'm asking you, as a person, were you familiar with cryptocurrency?
So I had some idea about cryptocurrency before, but
Mm-hmm.
it was very minimal. And I actually went to a forum because I wanted to hear more about it. So
Right.
just a little bit.
Okay. So now when you heard about the KaratBank Coin and you heard from you see me talk about it in my live feed, what excites you? What made you take action to become affiliate with KaratBars?
So generational wealth is so important to me. And for our people, Black people, we don't have the information like that. They're not giving it to us. And we don't have the means to try to get onto these platforms to increase our wealth and have the financial understanding. So people are like, oh, cryptocurrency, Bitcoin, but don't have an understanding of what finances are in itself. And the fact that this actually breaks it down, there's videos that's telling you and breaking it down, like the dollar is not being backed, you know, by anything. So with this, the fact that we have the opportunity of gold, what I have on, yes, I have on a gold necklace. That's nice, but what is it really accruing to? And the fact that we're having gold, and then it's also being linked to cryptocurrency. Cryptocurrency is not going anywhere. It's actually going to make the dollar obsolete. So,
absolutely.
In order for us to start building wealth, we have to start understanding that we have to link ourselves to things that make sense. Our bills are circular. This is a circular system, right? Not something that's linear. So if you have circular bills, we need circular money. And the cryptocurrency idea and the fact that we're being gifted that through KaratBars is what made me like jacked out of my mind about it.
Wow. Listen, every time I go live, I'll be seeing Zah jump on. I'll be like, there she go. She on point. So I want you to close us out, Zah. And what message would you give the people? Seriously.
All I can say is investment. The way that you build your wealth is through investment and through savings. And that's what the people do. The others, you know, that don't always look like us, the people that have the information, they know that it's through investment and through their savings that they have the opportunity to live the life that they want to live. Your job is not going to create that for you, and no one else, unless you have some inheritance or some insurance. Insure yourself and put that insurance into yourself by investing into yourself today. Do not wait for tomorrow. Do not wait for the opportunity down the line and say, oh, I knew Damon, you know, he told me about this. Don't wait. Do it now. It's only about $7+, $7+ to invest in this. Invest in yourself and your family, your children. And that's all I can say. I have to do this. Even though I don't understand it all the way, I'm learning about it. Your videos are helping me, you know, brother. Yeah, thank you. Because you don't understand doesn't mean that's a blockage to stop you. We block ourselves with wealth.
Ooh, that's powerful.
We block our abundance because we don't understand, but then we don't do the things to learn. So do your research, but also you have to jump in. Don't put your toe in and then step away. Jump all in and learn while you go. Build a plane while you're flying it. That's all I can say. And I thank you. And I thank all of us for being here at this perfect time of information. We're in an information stage, so I'm grateful.
Thank you, Zah. Seriously, I want to salute to you. Thank you for coming up, putting the head wrap on. You know?
Yes. You have me looking crazy, but that's okay because we're getting this money and we're getting this information. Thank you.
That's what I'm talking about. Thank you. Have a good night, okay, Zah?
You too. Good night.
All right. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm great close right now. I'm dead serious. I just want to thank everybody, seriously, for coming on my live, for being very supportive, jumping on. And let me tell y'all something. This is not going to be the last. Listen, I'm serious. This is going to be phenomenal. I want to talk to everybody because I want people to hear from real people. Not the people that got millions of dollars and all that. I'm going to have them come on our live feed as well. But I want to hear from the everyday person that works a 9-to-5, that's a struggling entrepreneur, to understand why did they take the step to get with the KaratBank coins. You know what I mean? The tokens that's going to become coins when we go public. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm dead serious. Please get you some cash gold, become an affiliate, not a customer, an affiliate with KaratBars International. Because only affiliates can get the free tokens. Excuse me. You have to be an affiliate, and you have to do it now. We only got until April 15th. You have to jump on right now. Listen to me, ladies and gentlemen. You have to do this right now. It's not a game. So listen, I know I've been saying I'm going to close out. I'm closing out. I will do it. Y'all let me know y'all want me to do a live feed tomorrow. I'll do it. But right now, it's 12:28. I got to respect people going to sleep. But I'm so proud and so happy and so honored and humbled that so many people been jumping on my feed at this time of night. Seriously. I'm really humbled. It makes me know that I'm doing something good for my people because I want my people to listen. Miss Jackie Mims, Hollywood Mims, it's an honor, seriously, to have you on my live feed. Ladies and gentlemen, listen, I'm adamant about my people winning. Seriously. Black, white, Chinese, Muslim, Christian, Jew, you name it, y'all my people. We literally have to stop playing and build generational wealth. So with that being said, I'm going to close out. I want to thank y'all for jumping on my live feed. And listen, it's Damon Meadows. Thank y'all for coming on my live feed. Have a good night. And guess what? Get your gold savings account. Listen to me. My link is up top, or share it with, get with the person that shared this video with you. So therefore, you on point and you getting your free tokens because this is going to be phenomenal. What happened to Rachel? You couldn't get on? I was trying to wait for you, Rachel. I don't know what happened. I got you. Jackie Mem, I'm ready to text you right now, Jackie. All right, Rachel, I was trying to wait for you. But listen, maybe you can get on my next feed, Rachel, because you said it was freezing. I don't know what happened. But ladies and gentlemen, have a good night. Have a golden night. It's not a game. It's the champ of gold. Peace.